Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Kevin Gossman. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Altuve starting up the middle at second. 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Venezuela. Jose Altuve in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Not close with that one. 1-0. That one missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Seager at second with 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. And on the hill, Clayton Kershaw.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that skips into there.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Larry Walker up now for the Brewers. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That's to third. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Gausman back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is down low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And Aaron Yordan is grounded by the K. Jeff Bagwell will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Gausman, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
No ball, 2 strikes.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Man at second. Going to count 1-2. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Here's the tag, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Craig Biggio digs in now. That misses, and that is ball 1. That's down and in. Bagwell at third with 2 away. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good.
Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. Here's the third baseman.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Sliced hard but foul. Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls and a strike. That's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. Here comes the throw. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Reddick, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And that is out of play.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. Swings through that one.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. Biggio makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Bryant now. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fouled off left side. Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now it's Corey Seager. And there's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Chourio in position. That's out number 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Two outs, base is empty.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In time to Gehrig, and that is that. Back here in Milwaukee and Ziggy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. Swings through that one for strike 1. And Gehrig can clean up for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Yelich at the dish. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
While Ruth hit these high towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
And that's outside.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And there's the ball. Next offering away upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bagwell at the plate and takes high there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he makes the grab. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Alvarez, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-0. So one out, nobody on. So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom 4 up now for Milwaukee. Jackson Chourio. Late with the swing there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, right side, Tucker. Hauls it in for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Larry Walker. Grounded out his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Stros leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. That's it out. And here is Matt Chapman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss.